Are we live, chat? Are we live? We are here in Ethiopia. Just kidding, man. I was trying to sound like Speed. He really motivated me to work on my streams. So we're live, right? You guys could hear my voice, probably. So my internet is also great. So this is the live stream for those guys who were wondering about what happened to the account we've opened for backtesting purpose. And we've grown it up, man. We started from $1,000. Now we flipped it to $2,500. Let's just look at what happened. So I've gone through a lot of trades here, as you guys could see, and I was looking for support in this strategy. So here I was using support and resistance trade, and they didn't work out for me, man. I was just losing constantly. I could show you like the trade history here, and this is probably those trades that have lost me a couple of dollars. I got to pause this stream. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I have to stop there because somebody was like calling me. Uh, so the thing was that the support and resistance, I was just only risking $10, and as you can see, I got three times, three losses in a row, right? And that means that they were bad. So what was my expectation was that I've seen this work for me. Let's just quickly draw the thing. Where is it? Probably somewhere here. So what I was expecting is after market, put those breakout traders, thinking those breakout traders are going to continue on shorting, like thinking that the market is gonna go bearish. What? Oh my God, man! I wasn't showing what. Oh guys, you guys could have told me on the chat, man. Oh man, I didn't show you anything, right? So what was I talking about? A lot have happened and we have flipped the account to $2,500. That's my fault. It didn't show you anything here. So the strategy was great, but what I want to show you is first thing is here I was following the support and resistance trading system, but it didn't work for me as you guys could see. You know, there are a lot of people who breakout people who may have shorted a short trade somewhere there. So what was my expectation was I've seen the market do such a thing, like go below the support or resistance, whatever you guys call it, and go above it, then do such a thing. You know, then this market could give you like 1 to 12 if you guys wanted to. This kind of trades. So I was expecting, I don't know, bearish move after this, so I got sucked. Then after that, I tried to long the trade and got trapped somewhere here, probably here. Yes, I remember this place, man. Yeah, I tried to long somewhere like this, put my stop loss right there, and as you can see, that was going to be probably the things that would happen to you if you're support resistance trader. So after that, the market guys could see the market show us a move. I tried a lot of things here. I do think that I haven't entered any trade here, but probably this were the place that I entered the trade, but most of the trades didn't work out for me. This was the trade that I keep here. This others one I've deleted most of them. But yes, I've tried to enter a lot of trades here. And what's gonna happen is my expectation was that after market show us this kind of move, it's gonna go above the support, and what it's going to do is it's probably gonna do this such a kind of move if we are bearish. This in case if we are bearish. If we are bullish, what I was expecting is the same thing, but it's just to the upside. So the market may first needs to, I don't know, but as you can see, support and resistance didn't work for me, so I just need to use them as a liquidity. The other thing I've learned is maybe you could, use support and resistance with another trading strategy so that they would be more probable. What I was doing is, as you can see, there is a build up of liquidity, and I really want to show you something, guys. I found something, and let me just. By the way, you guys could join our Telegram account. Wait, guys, I'm using my another monitor. That's why you guys could see it. But let me just open up a YouTube. Okay, okay, wait guys. I don't know how I'm going to bring it for you guys. So this is how the market thinks, guys. This Mr. Beast video, and just listen to this part. I'm not listening to anything, man. What happened? You got to go to this place and listen to what the robot had to say. Maybe I could open it to you guys, but it's just gonna waste your time. Okay, let's just see if we've already opened this part. Maybe. Okay, let's go somewhere like YouTube and go to Mr. Beast. So I don't know why this didn't work out. Maybe because I've muted the thing. I don't know how you could do this shit. What was it, man? What was it? What's wrong here? I don't know how to, go with the volumes. So let's just go through the trading, right? Or you guys, sometimes if you guys were me, I probably would be excited to look at what I'm going to show you. So let's just go to Mr. Beast, gold forwards. Man, my internet's lagging. I don't know, somewhere here. So this is how the market thinks. This is the main thing that I want you to get. The robot have to say something. Okay, this is not the part. Okay, okay, this is the place. This is the place. Yes, listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Oh! Robot, your turn.
Set it up, matched. It's over. I build up the human's confidence just to tear it down.
Yeah,
Watch
this
this,
is the part,
friends.
man. Just to tear it down. So what the market did here is just build up liquidity just to tear it down. That's the thing that I want you guys to get the part. Here, as you can see, the market build up this thing just to tear it down like what it did here. The same thing. The market build up this liquidity. There are a lot of people seeing the 1 minute, I don't know, in the 50-minute time frame who've entered this long position, right? From that place. Where is it, man? Oh my God, where is it? This place, right? So there are a lot of people who've entered the long position around this kind of consolidation happening here. And the market needs to build this liquidity to just tear it down. What happened here? What happened here? What happened here? The same thing, right? The same thing here. That's why I was using the trend lines as a liquidity. And those trend lines make my trading strategy better. You know, they give me like 100 probability rate. As you guys could see, I was making like $500 here. This is because my fault. I wasn't using the strategy as efficient as possible. I was just joking around playing here. I would show you why I was losing this kind of trades. It's probably what happened here is that I thought this was a change of character. But what the market did is that the market didn't break this high, right? So this is a valid high. It is not broken. So this is not a change of character, man. I should have seen that coming. So as soon as I would try to close the trade, I've already in the trade, so I got to lose that money. That's why. These kind of fools are the things that's just uh, making my strategy looks weak, but it's just very great strategy, very great. As you can see, it's going to make you like $300, 400, $500, as you guys could see. So this trading strategy works, and these long positions that I've put here, it's just all of them are my blame. You guys could blame me. It's my fault. I didn't look at where the market was going. The market was all along going to these places, and I was just trying blindly to enter long position because I thought that the market needs to come to this liquidity. Because I thought that the market is gonna come to those liquidities. I was trying to long all the trades here, as you guys see. So whenever you guys have like one or two stop loss tracks, you need to go to the bigger picture, change your chart to this and look what you're doing. The market may be going to some strategic specific lows that it wants to trade. So you guys to go to like higher time frame and look what you guys doing. When I was trying to long these traders, what happened is what happened is that I didn't see the higher time frame. I was just solely trying to long these trades because I thought this is going to be taken out. That's the wrong things, you guys. You shouldn't be doing these things while you're trading. These are the things that made me lose my funded accounts, man. Guys, I didn't tell you this thing, but I've passed my funded account, but I blow my live account afterward. So you could say that I've failed in both ways, but I've passed my funded account. So the market was hunting for this. So the thing is, instead of going long, I could have entered short position somewhere here. This was a great place, you know, somewhere around here. This would have been like a very good places to enter short position if I knew that the market was going to hunt for this liquidity. All of these are my fault. But after this, I know that the market was not going to come any lower because there is nothing for it to hunt. So that's my expectation. So because of that, I was trying to enter long position somewhere here, and you can see that there is like a real change of character here because this high is above the equilibrium, as I told you guys, and because that's the real change of character. Even if these lows are below the equilibrium when coming to these lower legs, I don't know, lower extensions, you guys could see that this is below the equilibrium, right? The same thing for the first one. If we put the extension like here, the same thing for both of them are below the equilibrium. But what tends to happen is when you go to like a bigger time frame, this could be taken as a liquidity or could be respected like what we did here. Why I put this entry point a little bit above this, just I was gonna put this here, but I do think that the market may not come to this place. That's why I just put my entry point there. But even though I did that, the market didn't come to that place. So as soon as the market show me something like, let me just guys try to show you. So see, there is another change. I mean, break of structure, right? Because what we could do here is this low half, man, I didn't see cap. Okay, I thought this was the equilibrium line, but as you can see, guys, it came below the equilibrium. That means that's probably not going to be taken on the next swing. That was my expectation. That's why I entered this long position here. This long position works fine. That's probably the trade that made me the $500 because I was like hunting 1 to 5 there. So my expectation was here that the market, as you can see, probably this is probably because of the news, but still I wasn't afraid to hold this thing, you know. So I put the trading, I mean the position, and play it up, and it works. So my what I was hunting here is for this highest, as you guys could see. There are maybe a lot of people who've shorted there and got successful. They could have taken a lot of profits somewhere here. They probably everybody who've entered here, if these guys are not insane, probably are out somewhere here. But I don't know why the market target them afterward, but that's why I was just targeting them, man. That's my strategy. Not going to change it. The same thing here. When the market was going up, it was building a lot of liquidities, as you guys could see. A lot of liquidities. What it was doing here, man. A lot of liquidities. So people who who've drawn this line would have shorted, I mean, long this trade somewhere here, right? If they're following the trend line, there are a lot of people who could long this kind of position. That's why I target this line, this purple line you guys could see. And that's why like, I entered the short position because I highly thought that this is going to be taken. So I entered the short position. But when you guys are entering a short position, there are two things that could happen. Because there are a lot of people who've entered the short position, like you guys, the trend line, the trend breakout traders. There are a lot of people who like them who entered the short position that looks the same as you. So what the market tends to do is it may come and show you like two change of characters. Like let me try to draw this for you guys. What it market tends to do is it's just gonna come here and show you another change of character. The market have already showed us a change of character here, but it may come here and show you another change of character because um, uh, they need to be taken out of the position. Nobody wants the market don't want anybody to be successful. But I have waited for another break of structure. So when this break of structure happen, you know, when another break of structure happen, this probably a real change of character that you need to think this way. If you know, if you guys are not you are hesitating to enter a position here, you should wait to another break of structure so that you could be sure on the trade you're entering. Because I waited for another break of structure here. There's probably a real change of character, and highly, I wouldn't expect the market to come around this place. That's why I entered this short position, my TP there, and that was it. You know, my trading strategy could I mean, it have told me to enter long positions somewhere here, but I was just waiting for the right moment. Then afterward, I found one. So as you guys, when the market, as you guys could look at here, when the market was going bullish, it was just making consistent, I don't know, trend lines, consistent lows here. And as I told you from this video of Mr. Beast, the market builds liquidity to later take it out, tear it down. That's the thing. And as you guys could see, I've told you about this trade. I mean, this is the trade that made me realize that what's happening here. Sometimes why the market tends to do two change of characters. This because of the thing I've told you earlier. There are a lot of people who could have entered the short position that looks the same like you know. So I was out of this position. You know, I thought that this was a real change of character, and I thought this was gonna work out. So I entered the short position here and another long position here, so that I could make money by both of it. So this, the $100 loss that I got because of this is just a trade. And let me try to show you something, guys. Let me try to show you something. This was the trade before I took these two trades. This was the look of it, and yes, that's it, man. I could show you guys a lot of things here. You guys could join our Telegram. I got a Telegram group, so I would send photos of the trades I took, like this one. Guys, I've learned something. I was like highly sure about this trade that I was like asking my friends to to give me some money so that I could put this position to live. Don't ever take somebody's trades on your live monies because they probably don't work. As you guys could see, this trade is I still have a chance. It's like the trades that we've backtested. Some of them goes like 5 bips below my stop loss and show me go straight to the TP. The same thing could happen here, but what happened is, as you guys could see, that the markets are highly correlated, right? Uh, Euro USD is correlated with GBP, right? And GBP looks very bearish, as as you guys could see here. The market was building up liquidities after liquidities, so it's probably bearish. But what I was trying to do is trying to long this position. So these two things doesn't go together, right? So you shouldn't be sure in any of your trade. Before I've seen this part, I was sure at this trade and I could risk all my life saving on this place. But after looking at GBP there are a lot of things that you guys couldn't interpret about the market. Anything can happen, so never be sure. Just always manage your risk. I could suggest you guys a very good YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know if I rather don't say, man. Uh, Let me just and show you her channel. This guy is a very good trader. Everybody admires him, even my brother. So this is a channel that my brother, asked me to look at. This guy is very good trader. He would teach you everything. I mean, when I say everything, the main thing about trading is managing risk, right? This guy knows how to manage risk, and he's a very good trader. You guys could look at his videos. So this was the trades. I've told you everything I knew. So the thing is, we will going to do is what we're going to do is follow up trend line liquidities with our equilibrium strategy. Let's call it equilibrium strategy. We're going to trade or put a position that's either it could be order block or demand zone, but it should be below the equilibrium or above the equilibrium. If you guys could take it. But for now, let's just use a bullish as an example. A bullish move. So you guys first thing is look for trend line liquidities like this and draw up your Fibonacci like this, and after that you guys are going to ensure you trade only if the market can below this, like the trade I've took here, and this is how you guys make money. I've changed the account to $2,500, and I would try to show you guys. Let me just try to show you what's gonna happen, and let's change this to $3,000, and that's gonna be the end of the stream. So as you guys could see, the market is building up liquidities, this liquidities. So my expectation is, uh, like if there were people who were following this trend line, there's probably gonna be somebody's stop loss here because you know this guy may have long the trade like this and he's making a lot on profit. So the markets probably come here and take them out of the position, but using their stop loss as TP, we guys are going to ensure a short position here. So what probably the things that could happen right now is, let's just first go and look at what's gonna happen. So this was below the equilibrium, so this is a value low, and we would try to show this as a change of character if market breaks that thing. So it have broken it, but the thing that I told you guys is there may be like two change of characters that may happen. The market may do this. So I don't know what we're going to do in this kind of situation. Maybe after the stream, I would find out what we should do in such a cases. I would try to have another stream and tell you everything about it. But for now, I don't know, guys. But for now, what looks for me is the market is, yeah, just let's just leave it. Let's wait for another break of structure here. If this is going to be like a real change of character, there would be like a break of structure that's gonna come, right? Let's just wait for that, and we're gonna enter our short position. Okay, as I told you guys, I swear you may think that I was looking at all of my Chrome. You may think that I've opened like another trading view and look at the trades. I've been in the same position. When somebody makes profit, I highly doubted it and asked them or blame or I don't know what to say, man. But I'm not hiding anything. You guys could look at the trades. I could even show you my second monitor. See what happened? I told you. I don't know what's gonna happen. I never thought it's going to move like this. So this guy turns out to be successful. Man, I wish I was him. Let's see. I'm still going to hunt for that liquidity, guys. You know. The other thing is, as I told you guys, there are a lot of places to enter a long position. While you guys are, while I was looking only to trade short positions, I should have been, if I were to look at long positions, I could have been successful somewhere in these places, right? I could have entered a long position using my strategy somewhere here, and I could have made profit. So don't always be biased, okay? Don't be biased. Don't be biased meaning that don't only look for something. As you guys could see now, I was trying only to short, but there are a lot of opportunity to long right now, right? I hope that makes sense, man. I don't know what happened to me. Okay, it's just really bullish, man. It's really bullish. I thought it was gonna come on somewhere around there. It was really bullish. So my expectation is still go bullish. Maybe you guys could go to the higher time frame and see what the market was heading for, like drawing a trend line that's this, and probably somewhere market may want to go somewhere there or somewhere here. I don't know, man. I don't know. So until we reach like 3,000 mark, we're not gonna close this stream. And guys, what I want to tell you is confidence is key for everything. You know, confidence. Confidence is the key. You need to take this point. It's not about trading. I was just speaking about uh, after I learned my lessons. Man, what happened? Fuck me. I wasn't able to, convert any message that's inside my brain. I don't know why, but guys, after 3 or 5 streams, I probably would sound like a native guy speaking to you because this is just my first time speaking to myself. But it turns out that I telling myself that I should be confident every 5 minutes. I turn out to be streaming it because if somebody, if I were like confidence, real confidence, I would have shown you my face, but I'm not that much. But still, nobody's gonna look at your videos, right? So why don't you like stream them? And maybe if somebody find it useful, then you're gonna help somebody and you help yourself too, getting yourself getting more confidence and confidence. Okay, let's just leave that part and see where the market is going, guys. This is the 1 hour time frame, right? My strategy works better in the 50-minute time frame. So I'm expecting that the market is gonna do boom like this, big moves, man, because it have built a lot of liquidities. That's the things that drives the market. Okay, you need to wait for the real change of character, which probably here, guys. So when this kind of things happen, you wouldn't expect the market to go all the way here to show us a double change of character, right? So I'm going to enter a short position if it really go here and show us a change of character. Or else we guys could be like bullish, and that's the thing. I could have entered a long position somewhere here, but I was just looking only short positions now. That's why you shouldn't be biased on trading, I could have entered a long position here. My strategy have told me. It could tell me anything. Okay, this stream is not going to be live. God, I know that. This stream is probably not going to be live. If I'm really confident, I'm going to put it live, but probably not. Probably not, man. I sound like shit. I sound like a shit, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. The real change of character happens here. That's why I didn't put any money here. So let's see what's gonna happen. I hope the market, show us a bearish move. I really want to enter like a short position that's gonna target somewhere right there. Show us a change of character. Oh man, the waiting part is very hard in trading, right, guys? I wish like there is live chats that were talking about me while I was trading, man. So the market is just building up liquidities. So let's just go bullish then, man. If it really wants us to be bullish, let's just go bullish. I'm going to enter this trade, targeting this high. I don't know why I'm doing this, but should I do this? Yeah, if the market's gonna come to this place, I'm gonna do it. Again to this entry point. Again to this entry point. Yes, what it did here. When I say, okay, let's just leave it. I hope that like the market, I've already put my pending order in that was here in this position. What happened? Is it because of the internet? Oh man, I don't think that the market is gonna come back to that place. So the market have already taken out the liquidity I was looking forward to. Okay. Man, is it gonna put me in a very bad place? Show me the move, man. Okay, okay, this is your time. This is your time. It's probably I wanted to take this liquidities, man. This liquidities. Oh, really, man, really. That's why, sometimes you should be looking. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. I was expecting for the market, to take those liquidities and maybe show us the real bearish movement after out. If I were to put like real position here, I would have out get myself out before the market showed me this kind of move. Because when most of us would get psychologically like annoyed here when the market come to our stop loss, most of us, you should train yourself to never be in that kind of position. Build up the confidence on your strategy. This live stream is go, you know, I'm going to close it up. I don't like the way I speak today, specifically this stream. Okay, where is this? The place I could look at if we've already started the stream. Man, this one, right? I'm probably gonna delete for you guys, what I could say here is most we should be taking our profit somewhere. These places, these are great places to take your profit. Yeah, man. I hope I'm out, not out of this position. I'm probably going to be out of this position. We should put our stop loss here. So we're hunting for one to one, right? One to one, right? So the break-even traders who've entered this trade are going to be out of the position. That's why you shouldn't break even your trade. The market is gonna come looking dead. Look there. Fair. Fuck.